Hello, this is Alan Wheeler on my channel where I generally talk about spirituality and tarot. And today I'd like to talk about what was probably about an 8-month long experience as a man in a witch's coven and the only male in the group at that time. And um, so up front, I can just say it was very positive. Um, in all ways, and I could have enjoyed sticking around forever. At the end, maybe I'll mention why I'm moving on, but or stepping back. But um, it, I could enjoy the fellowship and the learning for years to come. Um, Now, my disclaimer is that this obviously, I guess, might not be something all men or all people would resonate with or enjoy, but I've grew up with sisters. I've always been comfortable in the friend zone, getting along well with women. I work for many years, probably 20 years. I've worked in education. About 80% of the people I work with are women. Often my supervisors are women. So um, it's very comfortable and um, easy for me to harmonize, adapt, and get along in that environment. Um, so that was from my end, um, but the others were very accepting and even allowed me to perform a magic trick at one of the Zoom meetings once. Um, all positive feelings and good connections during my time there. I went in ready to follow the rules and to have the right motives to be compliant, even submissive. If I was asked to leave, I was ready to do so um, without complaint. And um, so it didn't, um, the tone or the environment um, didn't bother me at all. I didn't mind being addressed as beauty, um, or just included as one of the girls, as a lot of the customs were just in place from that clientele. Uh, I had only one bad experience near the beginning, and then a bit of a strange experience later that I can tell that might be interesting to tell about. Um, in the beginning, when I had first joined, I made a post on the Discord chat area about my dean's experience at a Black Lives Matter protest. And my dean had been at a demonstration, and a local man um, had defended a statue of a Confederate soldier that had been defaced by protesters. And my intention was to show that um, I appreciated my dean, that I appreciate strong women, and I kind of wanted to celebrate her leadership, her ability to deal with that. She ran and won for a local office here where I live. Um, However, one member who may not even still be participating in the coven jumped all over me and accused me of supporting injustice. And um, I guess she thought I was defending the Confederate statue. Not my intention, but um, maybe she thought that. And she seemed to try to be canceling me um, as a social justice warrior. In fact, I was completely um, like-minded to everything that she was saying. A few others seemed to understand my true intentions. Um, And even the coven leader was very gentle in explaining to me in a private message why there was a misunderstanding. So even that was a positive experience. And I've always felt accepted, even once someone called me a peach um, as a compliment during a meeting. The strange experience that I had later of being befriended by one of the members probably taught me the most. So, to be fair, maybe I shouldn't call this strange because this member also works with others in the coven who need encouragement or who are new. And so I'm not the only one to benefit from her friendliness. So perhaps it's not so strange. But regardless, I received some extra help and guidance on workings and rituals, um, kind of understanding the interworkings of the coven, and even some recommendations for reading materials, um, which gave me a deeper, a richer understanding of magic. So, all in all, it's been a really good experience. My last communication from the coven leader stated that, quote, I am ascending. I had made a post about some sigil work I was doing, some symbols I had been seeing, and kind of callings I sense on my path. And although I certainly have not risen above the group, I do find that it's time for me to immerse in other solitary practices, or perhaps even a more extreme alternative left hand path. So I am stepping back and seeking other things, but it has been a great experience. I'm not rising above, but perhaps I'm making a left hand turn. So I hope that's been informative um, to what might be an unusual experience of being the only male in a witch's coven. Thanks for watching and take care.